Hi there, this is a bike perspective, and this is the first time I'm adding some commentary to my videos. I'm hoping to give a bit of context to the bike videos, giving you a bit of my thoughts on how the bike route went, and maybe more context about what I'm looking out for when I make these bike routes and try them out. If you like the commentary on with the videos, let me know in the comment section. If you don't, I also am considering to just make 2 videos, one with commentary, maybe one with just music. Just let me know in the comments what might be most helpful if you want to use these videos to see how you can incorporate this perspective into your own experience while bike riding. And while I'm riding, you could say I want to do a bike vlog, but I do not think I can bike and talk at the same time. So it's just, I like to make these videos and then think about how the bike route went afterwards. For this video, there might be a lot of background information because this is the first time I'm adding commentary. I'll try not to just read off what's on the screen, but like I said, I don't really know exactly what would be most interesting for people to know. And so I'm just going to note what I found interesting on this bike ride and as I watch this video. All right, let's get started then. So today, I wanted to go to MidCity to try to get some coffee and just hang out outside. And so we're starting from Research Park at the Bridge Street area. Right now we're on Voyager Way, trying to get to Bike Route 31. Ticket, which is from Explorer Boulevard, and currently on Explorer Boulevard the speed limit's 35 miles per hour. So what I like to try to add on these videos is the bike route number, the road, and the speed limit. So just a little context of why I'll put the bike route. It just might be another signage that you might start seeing on the road, or that you see on the roads in Huntsville, and just might not know that it's there. So and you can use these names and view the map of all the bike routes on the City of Huntsville's official website, which I've linked below. I haven't used all the bike routes, so these are just the ones I've used so far. There's mixed opinions on how easy it is to ride on some of these, but it is, personally for me, a way to know that, you know, the city recognizes that these bike routes are there and that on the road these might be on the road seeing these signs, to me it sounds like they're most likely gonna have bike riders on it. Something I'll note is that at this right turn, I'll go to the second turn because to me, I just want to be in the lane, the rightmost lane at the earliest point. So you'll see that, yes, I'll have to yield to the cars coming to the left, but now I'll be on Bradford Drive in the lane that I want to stay in. So now we're on Bradford Drive, and this is bike route 60. The speed limit is 40 miles per hour at this section. And I think something to note on Bradford Drive is that cars are going to be turning from your left side, and they're going to be merging from your right side, and maybe at higher speeds because it's connected to Research Park Boulevard. And so, I try to be as obvious as possible which lane I'm in, and just making sure that cars can see me and I can see all the cars, and looking from my left and my right side. So that's just something I've noticed about Bradford. The reason why I put the speed limits in my videos is because I like to know roughly how fast the cars might be traveling on that road as I bike. And I think that currently in Huntsville, my ideal speed limit so far is anything 35 miles per hour and lower. 40 is okay, but I think 45 miles per hour is a speed that I try to avoid traveling on by bike. There are some bike routes with speed limits of 45 miles per hour, and even if I can't avoid them, it's just nice to know how fast cars could be going on that road. So that's at least why a thing that I look out for when I make my routes is how fast cars might be traveling. Something that's kind of difficult to just write out in my video is the left turn that I take off of Bradford if I'm unsure of where exactly the turn is, and especially going to the left lane. But yeah, I slow down a lot, look for cars, and I didn't miss this left turn. That's good. And I guess the key for me on the road was maybe that redstone sign on my right side, just to know to turn before that. Also, looks like I'm turning into this hospice parking lot, Kindred Hospice. So traveling through this parking lot, I did a right turn, then a left turn. I did get lost the first time. I did these turns in the parking lot, but some video editing allowed me to skip all that part for you. And basically, through this parking lot, I'm trying to get onto a road called Research Drive. Yeah, it's coming up here. I did a turn onto Research Drive, which is Orbit Bus Route 9. Speed limit around 35 miles per hour here. And what you'll see later in the video is that there is a Orbit bus route that goes through here. It's kind of nice to know where a bus might be traveling, so that if something happens on your bike, you can get on the bus to try to get back home if you need to. So you'll see coming up on Research Drive is that at this time it was under construction, but Google Maps suggested for me to go this way, and so when I was traveling on my bike, I ran across the construction. So you'll see me, being more cautious, especially because now I'm in a construction site, while the people were working. So I think that's just the nature of biking sometimes, is that you'll run into these construction sites that you weren't expecting on the road. And just being more cautious about this area and it was very nice for them to let me through, and they warned the people who were working there that there was a cyclist. What was also very difficult, though, because it was under construction, was that I really wasn't sure exactly the roads that I was on. So I talked to a construction worker. I was like, is this the road to get to MidCity? So at this time when I was biking, I was just following where roads were complete, and that I was heading towards MidCity. And so looking through some of the road names, I had to kind of search to make sure on my app what they were. You might be able to tell from the video. I did kind of compare it with my video. And what I noticed also was that Strava had a more up-to-date map than Google Maps did. So, so some of the roads, like, what is it? This road called, I think it starts with an M. Maker's Way. Yep, Maker's Way. Did not appear on Google Maps, but it did appear on Strava. So that was interesting to find out. But so basically at this point, we're approaching MidCity. But yes, I think it was, that's one thing that I kind of enjoy about biking to places, is that you might not expect things like that, and it's a good feeling when you know that you still found a way to get around it, or got through it. So I think I'm gonna so this is basically MidCity. and I was heading towards the camp, I think. I made it to the coffee shop, and something that I found pretty surprising was that they were setting up for the crawfish festival, and that was a really cool surprise because, once I got there, it was kind of cool seeing them setting up the music, testing the sounds. It's just something that, another reason why I enjoy biking to places is that sometimes you get there and you're allowed some flexibility. You can just walk around now after you just park your bike. And also, it was kind of funny that when I was looking for a place to park my bike, I got confused because I thought there was someone named Bill Lumberg, Division VP, actually reserving a bike post. And so I really thought I wasn't allowed to park my bike there. I confirmed that was not true. And so it seems like a funny Office Space joke, and it was just pretty silly of me, but a fun little memory now. So to get back to Research Park, I wanted to take a different route because I wanted to avoid the construction that I just went through. So I was gonna head towards Wynn Drive, which is not a road that I specifically seek out because I've driven on this road and it looks like there's a lot of bumps. Speed limit on this route, or this road, is 45 miles per hour. It is bike route 41. But I was trying to avoid this road actually coming to MidCity, but I had to take it on the way back. So just be aware that right during the filming of this video, the road is a little bumpy. When I was biking, though, I realized that Research Drive, there was a right turn to it. So to avoid the rest of Wynn Drive, I actually found a new road to try. And so I turned onto Research Drive, and we're back at the Orbit Bus Route 9, with the speed limit being 35 miles per hour. So just another road to possibly try on your bike routes if you don't like turning on or biking too much on Wynn Drive. So, and then we're back in the parking lot. Yep, and so we're reaching the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed the bike ride. If you like the commentary, let me know in the comment section. And just know that I hope that these videos can help you see that you're not alone in biking in Huntsville. There are definitely people who bike on Wynn Drive, and just keep biking and enjoy the ride.